No, I love that version. If I had a hammer, thank you, Tiffany. That just rocks off of
Yeah.
booze in my blood. Oh yeah, my static
Oh,
comes with my show. I know
I'm
it's
like,
the
what
old
was
AM.
that?
I call it my AM show. 2 years ago,
Nice.
Blog Talk, I had that. I told them this before I went to my speaker, but I wanted to come back to this place for the phone number. But you know, you were ninth or 14th in the Roots Music Report last year for number 19 with this CD, Losing My Blood, and it is
Yeah.
about your
Yeah.
family. you know.
Mhm.
And I had yourself and Eric on and telling me how it was made and in the barns and stuff and banging on the pipes and you know,
Uh huh.
and how you just found out he was your bro and blood. And
My
speaking of that,
cousin. Yeah.
your cousin, I got him. Charles is listening. I think you mentioned it was your uncle, Mr. Charles Ward.
Uncle
If you want to give us
Charles.
Charles, give us a
Uncle
call.
Charles, you should call in. What's the
If
number,
you want,
Tom? Tell him
we'll
what the
try it.
number is.
516-387-1328. 516-387-1328. And
He can
but
tell
yeah,
you,
we
because he's the one that found me. He can tell you how he found me.
oh
He's the
wow.
one. He found me. Well, I mean, I was looking. I was making myself findable. But he found me and like forwarded me to my mom or something around it. He facilitated it, which was amazing. He's amazing. I love my Uncle Charles.
And what a great story when you hear that yourself. And it's so important to find your roots and family. And if you're able to, and then it turned into just a musical monster. Yeah, just when you guys put
Collaborating
that
with Eric was
together.
really cool. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a great experience. Definitely a
And
great experience.
and so you were putting it out there to find your cousin, and you find out your cousin is a talented musician, and you've been doing it since age 5. Oh, there's Charles. No, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Going over to the house.
That's all right.
But I always say that when it's how I
That's
say it is
fine.
And but that genes, the blood, the music, because
I know.
Tiffany, you not only do what I see, what you guys doing on video and all that. You just taking the performance
Mhm.
to another level, and it's always a
Yep.
performance every day for you since age early on. Your family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was doing it all on my own, before I even met them. And, my family that raised me was not musical, but I just had this musical ability and this need to make music. And Eric grew up with it around him because he was there with them and, surrounded by all of that music. And so it really was like in my blood because I didn't have it, kind of nature versus nurture. I didn't have, it was nature for me.
Yeah, because you talented musicians, you have it or you don't. And like God built you, and then you share it with everybody. Not only do you have this, but you also have your dandies show that you do. I,
Oh,
Dapper
God, I miss
Dandies, is
the
that what
Dapper
it is?
Dandies. I miss
Yeah.
them so much. We haven't been live streaming. The horn player got sick, and he's fine, but he was just out of commission for a while, and we just started talking about like maybe doing some live streaming. Because God, you go from playing with these guys, seeing them like a couple of nights a week, to like not seeing them for months, and man, I miss my Dapper Dandies.
And they miss you
I
and
do.
the whole New Orleans
Yeah.
scene.
Oh, I know.
Because you were telling me last time, and I know you don't know Brett Favre. I love that. I have to ask my Packer
Fourth
question.
ball?
Yeah, no, it was funny. I listened back. I asked Tiffany if she knew Brett Favre. Oh my God, of course, but that's me. You know what I mean? It's hilarious because he's from down south. And
I mean,
but
I know of him.
I know. Yeah, do it again, but that's me. That's why you call it Who Magoo, That's what he's done it again. And But it must be such a party down there. I mean, I'm always thinking, what, you guys, the horns are going, the Mardi Gras, your friends are there, they're coming to see you. And yes, it's, God bless. And I know here in Wisconsin they're opening, but that doesn't mean, I don't know, people are dying. What do you do? How do you
Right.
balance it all?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I'm glad that we're kind of taking things slow here. I mean, obviously, yes, I'm anxious to like get back to playing in clubs and things like that. But I think, I mean, this virus is nothing to screw with. So, I think being cautious and taking our time opening things back up is a smart idea.
Yeah, God bless. I don't know, and we just pray. Pray for a miracle.
Yeah.
That's what we need to hear.
Yeah.
And then we can all get back. And we have a caller. Let's get him online.
Ooh.
Hello. Yeah, we got a caller coming in. Hello, bro. Welcome to the Humagoo with Tiffany. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're on there. Yeah.
Oh my God, Uncle Charles.
It's Uncle Charles.
Oh.
I'm enjoying the interview.
Oh, I'm so enjoying the 2 calls.
I did call, yeah. So you want to know how the story about how we found you?
Yes, that'd be great.
Tell him, Uncle Charles.
Okay, so we had another missing child. My brother had a son who he abandoned when he was 3 or 4 months old. The mother wound up remarrying after about a year and a half, and the son was adopted, and they kind of disappeared on us. And after the internet, I would look for him every once in a while because I knew what his name was.
Mm-hmm.
And finally went to an adoption registry, and just on an off chance that something would come up, and some ladies were able to locate him. Well, I told Margaret, Tiffany's mother, about the adoption link, and within 2 days she had located Tiffany by going to it. So we found 2 missing relatives, one right after the other in 2007.
Yep.
So, and I corresponded with Tiffany a little bit on MySpace, but I didn't say anything.
He was very covert.
I was, yeah.
Covert operations.
Yeah, but I didn't want to say anything to her until her mother had a chance to So.
Oh, yeah, to approach, nowadays online, oh my God, that's a whole nother show.
So we made friends. We made friends with each other on MySpace before I even knew that he was my uncle.
Yeah, I finally did. And did I book you to play at Spirit before or after I told you? I think
it was after.
Before.
It was no, it was after because y'all came down.
Okay.
You and Aunt Frances came down and met me. Remember before I got to go meet my mom.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I met Kelly, who's Eric's sister. I met her first because Eric was living in New Zealand at the time, and then I met y'all, and then I flew to South Carolina and met my mom.
Right. And then you came to Spirits and played, and we did our world famous duet together.
In spite of ourselves.
I know, that was fun. And
Rest
don't
in
forget,
peace, John Prine.
And don't forget, we're not the Jet Set.
Oh my God, yeah, that one too. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, it sure was.
That was a great night. Baba came out. That was great. Baba is my biological grandmother, who I also met for the first time that night. That was amazing. That was an amazing night. I think I met Eric for the first time that night too, didn't I? Maybe? No, not that time.
And Ricky was there also.
Yes, Ricky was also there that night. I met Ricky too.
The missing nephew that we located. So. And everyone's a musician, every one of us.
Yep. Uncle Charles has a really killer bluegrass band, Reverend Charlie's Patent Medicine Show.
More folk Americana than bluegrass, although we do some bluegrass. Mm-hmm. So
they're really good.
Oh, thank you. And we want to record Crawfish and Beer.
Not before I record it.
Yeah, okay. No, you get to do it first. So, well, let me
my
hold up the
song.
interview. I want to listen to go back and listen to it. So,
All right. I love you, Uncle
all
Charles.
right.
Thanks for calling in.
Love you. Okay. Talk to you
Well,
later.
Charles, that's amazing that the whole family, you guys are all musical and such talent. Yeah.
Everyone except my son.
Right.
My son
And
has all of his mother's ability, which is none. But he also has a black patch in kung fu, which none of us can do. So
That is very
he's
true.
got his own set of talents.
but what
Everybody else wants.
the family reunions? Tell me a little. That must be just an amazing night. Of course, that first night. I have a friend from UW Madison, and he hosts the show when he met his mother. He'll never forget it when he first did that. For people as yourself, it's an unbelievable event. It was meant to be, but you need to go through whatever. It was meant to be now.
Oh,
it's now.
We had some great times like that. We still do. Once in a while, for a while, we had a Christmas show every year with family and friends playing, and even younger days, Christmas at my mother's. Everybody in the family, if they didn't play, they could sing, and we had some great Christmas carols and all that. So, it was always great. When I think of being a child, it's like a movie score with all the music playing in the background.
And that's what you grew up with. My mother said too. Her relatives, the Ottos, they could all sing. They all got together, and and it was neat stuff. And wow, what neat story! Blues in My Blood is a fabulous CD that Tiffany and Eric put together. On the charts and family. And wow, you must be so proud of her and the family, huh?
And I'm amazed. I heard you play "If I Had a Hammer" at the beginning of the interview, and I'm still just blown away by the rendition that they did.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
Exactly. Peter, Paul, and Mary, I believe, or was that somebody else? Bob's,
no, it was Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Well, they did it, but it's a Pete Seeger tune.
I thought,
right.
Yeah. Aha! I caught myself.
I've always been a folk fan. I started playing guitar because I wanted to be Pete Seeger when I grew up. So yeah, it was his song.
Yeah.
It's off his song.
Well, we need more of that nowadays. We need some more love out there, and I know you guys are the Pollack family, and thank you, man, for calling in and bringing the love on the Boom. Go ahead.
Really? All right. Well, it's been great. Thanks for talking to me.
I always love it, man. Thanks, bro. God bless.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Love you, Uncle Charles.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. Let's get to a call. Let's get to a tune.
Right.
I think it is.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.